Okay. Nullified. Nullified. Now, don't eat anything. Where is... Alright. Iron stomach. I can breathe again real quick. Woo! Alright, now, I want to try to pick up... we kept on... See, the thing is, even though we nullified everything, we have a 1-up still, because it's a 1-off. Now we have Iron Stomach again. I still don't want to eat anything. I don't trust it quite yet. But, you also keep your telekinesis. It doesn't get rid of telekinesis. But I want to get Stainless Armors last. And I don't want the speed-ups yet. So, let's see. Let's get all of these first. So, Toxic, Fire, Explosion, Melee, Electricity. Why Nullify? This is an everything run. So, because this exists in the game, I wanted to show it off. Like, everything I've showed off in my videos over the last year and a half, 2 years, whatever the hell. Almost 2 years. I want to show it all off in an actual run. That's basically the whole point of this entire run, is to do that. Alright. So we got that. Unfortunately, well, this is first. That'll be easy to find again. To check how many extra lives I have stacked up, because we want to stack up a bunch of those. So we're going to be messing with the suns. Messing with the suns. Now, let's get... perk lotteries. Well, I guess, whatever. Doesn't matter. This isn't too important, but... I just want to make sure that I... Alright, take that. Because I'm going to be stacking these more, hopefully. And we don't want concentrated spells anymore, but... Do we still have... Hang on. Oh yeah, we need Tinker with Wands everywhere. It'd be nice to have that, jeez. Alright. How can you get the Ruby Necklace cosmetic? You have to... Well, you gotta do a 34 orb run. And finding the 34th orb is next to impossible unless you use a set seed. Which is what we all do, basically. I made a video on it on my main YouTube channel. Yeah! FuryForged. But, basically... Let's get this. This is going to take me like 10 minutes to get all these because I want to be really careful. Hey, don't be drunk. Stop it. Also, in before I die immediately. Alright, we didn't die. Not yet. Okay, good. I was like, watch this do something weird. Yeah. So there's 1 pixel in the entire world that when you spawn a great chest at that 1 pixel, there's a 34th orb in it. So it's almost impossible to find that 1 pixel in all of the pixels of the world. But there's a seed we know of that the if you open up a teleport, like using the Ocarina notes or the Cantalé notes to teleport back to the Holy Mountain, or not the Holy Mountain, the actual mountain, there's 1 seed that we know of, or a few seeds actually. I don't know. There's a tool that tells you exactly what pixel now also, but the easiest way is to use the 1 seed that I used in the video in New Game Plus. You got to do it in. And then Calioresis, yes. Yeah, the tool he made. But, I mean, even with that tool, it's just, like... It's insanely difficult to do it without that seed. Like, with the seed, all you gotta do is carefully, you know, enter the portal and cast, like, you know, keep entering the portal, like, repeatedly so you never leave that portal pixel. And then you cast End of Everything in there, and then you protect yourself. And then when the chest spawns at the end, you should get the 34th orb in there. I don't trust satiation. I was able to die with iron and eat your veggies. You were? Oh no! Nymphs! What do you mean? What did you do? So I don't do it. What happened, Nymphs? Tell me, please. Also, Nymphs, the poly safety egg. Have you messed with that, your old build? Have you messed with that at all in a while? Because it was killing me in tests. When the delayed spellcast spawned the Matter Eater slime mists, they were killing me, one-shotting me. So there's that too. I guess take that. Let's get that. I was messing with player file and blood from the wings was in us and I was able to blow up. Well, I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. Jeez. Oh man. Let's get... See, I don't want projectile slower right now. Hang on. Let's get breathless. I mean, we're gonna get mostly everything anyway. Let's get this. Look at that, it even spawns another vomit potion. Oh, nice. And then we want... Hang on. Oil blood, slime blood, then gas blood. Last. Now we want infinite spell, or unlimited spells. Might as well get this and that. It's not hurting. Unless there's some crazy interaction I don't know about. Get those. I wonder if stainless can reduce the explosion damage from satiation. Maybe? Probably does. Right? I think it does. You really need the homing mist in the poly safety egg. With his build, like that there was a way, because it surrounds you in soil, explosive chunk of soil, and then you don't want to drown as a sheep only has what, like 3 HP, 4 HP, or maybe 7. It's one of those numbers, but it's really low. Anything can one-shot you. But I mean, you could do a poly safety egg with just the shields, like circle of transmogrification, circle of shielding, and projectile transmutation field. And that's another way that's like pretty safe. But if you have... See, that's the thing that I'm not sure about. So we picked up concentrated spells, and then we sometimes, like, using the nullification altar, like, obviously it doesn't remove telekinesis. We still have... Whoops. Vomit. We still have telekinesis everywhere. And even though I didn't pick up the perk again, it didn't take that back. Let me... now I'm nervous that I'm gonna, like, blow up from satiation. Oh boy. Let's get invisibility. Fine, it's fine. Let's get all of the radar perks. Especially item radar. Do I want enemy and wand radar? I'm not sure yet. Get this. You don't need it just to make sure it makes an air pocket. Yeah, pretty much. And it's cool. I like it. I do like it. We're gonna wait. I don't want some of these again right now. Like, if I could get attract gold without picking up projectiles slower. Oh well. Alright. Didn't really want extra knockback on spells, but I guess it'll be fine. Might as well pick that up again. Alright, now for the things that we're gonna stack a bunch of. And speed up, of course. Alright, and then just stainless armors. Alright, I don't want any of those yet. I'm gonna keep them here. We may get them. I mean, eventually I'm gonna get projectiles slower once I have a better travel wand built out. Anyway, what's up with those rats? They're from the spontaneous generation perk. Because I had vomit. I vomited. Now, let's just keep this here. Yeah, go back in there. The blood we don't need. I guess I could drink it. And then, if I die by some weird bug where you explode with iron stomach, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, man. Spatial awareness. I guess we could go do that now, yeah. With that, or this. Nah. Alright, let's go. So I have everything. It always makes me worried doing a run like this where, you know, this is still pretty much like, I don't know how much, there's definitely, nice. There's definitely some kinks in the nullification altar. Because obviously, like, it didn't remove the telekinesis. And I think it doesn't remove the extra damage that you get from concentrated spells. Which is why I would definitely kill myself using, a poly safety egg now. In your tests, I bet you had veggies. So slime mist would have damage. From each your veggies? Ow. Slime mist would have damage from eat your vegetables. Is that what you're saying? Why? It's probably really obvious and I'm just not thinking, but... We're slime stained because of this. Because I have slime mist. Better be because of that. Yeah. Let me try with that 1 sec. Alright, yeah. Interesting. So maybe we don't want to get eat your vegetables. Who's this? We gotta come here and do all these. Now that I did the nullification altar, I never have to worry about that. It's good. Okay. Hey, buddy. Don't you point that thing at me. Oops. It's funny, he's still getting damaged. Hey, you get out of here. Alright, and you. Spatial awareness. Alright, now... Okay, so... Hey, buddy. What else? Let me see. I like silver. I like silver, too. Yeah, let's look at some wands maybe in here and in... Probably not stand in... Let's actually, let's just head up. We gotta head to, like, East 8. And start picking up more perks. Ow. And there's some perks I'm just, you know, I wanted to get the nullification altar out of the way. So, we'll see. Like, I'm not gonna take certain perks to remove them from the pool, obviously, now. But, But we're gonna go... We haven't even been to West... Oh, hey. Well, gotta take this. Just kidding. We'll take that at the very end. Skewed Visions, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Woo! Oh, we didn't look at the chain gun. We'll be back. Alright, good. Gas. Good gas. We have to find the eyes someplace. Hopefully we get lucky with that and it doesn't take like 10 years to find eyes. So this is East 1? Yeah. Okay. East 1. We gotta keep going. Actually, you know what? We gotta go to the jungle. Would that be faster? Probably not. If I just, like, teleport straight. We get to the end of the world pretty quickly. Rather than going down into the jungle and using the teleporter up to the coral chest. Not sure what happened when you tested it. It does behave different, but still protects me. You have to give me your player file, and I'll find out why it killed you. What I think, try taking concentrated spells and then nullifying it, and seeing if you can still damage yourself after removing concentrated spells. That's my theory. I think that the nullification altar doesn't remove that extra damage. If you have the time, of course, obviously. Also, I hope you're doing really well, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. All you guys, obviously. Obviously. Just mute the stream right now. I feel like muting. I wish there was a way to... I wish there was a mute spell. Like, we have a invisible spell. Wouldn't it be nice to mute the volume of, like, this? That would be so nice. I'm gonna suggest that. I want a silent spell. Yeah. Like, I'm using headphones, and I have my headphones turned up kinda high because that's just the way my mix is right now. I like to hear myself in my headphones. So a lot of people don't. But for me, it helps, especially when streaming, to be able to hear myself so I don't, like, strain my voice too much. Because if, you know, I could either turn the game down really low so I don't strain my vocal cords and try to scream over it. But for me, personally, it just, like, it works really well if I can hear the game, but also not strain myself too much by, like, screaming over it. So hearing myself, there's no latency. It's like, you know, if there's any kind of latency and like you say a word and then you hear it even a fraction of a second later, then that is annoying. It's like you sound like you're arguing with somebody, with yourself. But yeah, a suppressor. Wouldn't that would fit perfectly, I think. Mute, or even a perk. Mute wands. Or like stealth mage. Synergizes well with invisibility. Going to your first parallel and ran into the pit boss? Oh boy. Yeah. Just, if you have a good digging, which you probably do if you're in parallel world, just hang out underground a bit. Like, right under the surface, you'll be safe. Pretty much. I'm pretty... Like, I copied the exact spell loadout, exact wand loadout, and there was no damage on it. So I think it was because of concentrated spells. And I nullified concentrated spells, didn't have it. I just wanted to test that, and also the, like, what happens if you have this, and then you nullify Iron Stomach? Do you explode immediately? And no, you don't. Just don't eat even 1 pixel of anything until you pick up Iron Stomach again, or wait until this goes back down, which is going to take a really long time, which is nice. And yes, you can outrun it pretty easily too, the pit boss. But yeah, just like... Alright, so what is... This was, what? East 3? I guess we'll... I don't know. Wait, hang on. Don't stop right there. Okay, we're greater than 3 now. So is this East 4 maybe? Or did I kind of wasn't counting. What's up, Scott Studios? I'm doing well. I hope you're having a nice day. Maybe Nullify is seed-based? What do you mean? I know it's hard to have a conversation through text. Drezed. Gotten into 2 habits with trying 33 orbs, and that's to always dig in diagonals to avoid poly and constantly drink poly. Yeah, if you have an Iron Stomach, just drink it constantly if you know you're going to be anywhere around it. I hope that they put out a patch. Oh boy. Let's get... No, never mind. Didn't even want to say it. Whoops. Nymphs! Thank you, buddy. Skedaddle. Happy year. Yes. Yeah, nice. Right. Thanks, Nymphs. Thank you very much. Good to see you again. The disc can't really do much to us. I mean, even if I tank the whole thing. Means obviously it's going to do some damage, but, you know, it's not going to... We have repulsion field, so it's... Unless it homes into something, it'll go through us then, but it's not really going to do much. Ha! It just got the Alchemist, though. Alright, what the hell world is this? I have no idea. It's definitely not as far as we've been, so let's keep going. This is probably my least favorite thing about doing a long god run. We're just in the beginning of it, but it's just teleporting with this. Like, I don't know, the sound is... It gets to me after a while, and I'm sure it gets to all of you too. You know? This might be 5. Yeah, I just haven't been paying attention to which ones we've gone through. We're going basically to East 8, I think, is the last one we've been to, and then we're just picking up perks. We're gonna start stacking a bunch of perks. Hopefully a lot of stainless armors and you know, crits and extra lives. I wonder if you could crash the game with a vanilla teleport wand by going too fast. You used to be able to, yeah. In in Parallel Worlds, it would be unstable. They've made it a lot more stable, but still I like to, you know, slow down every now and then, just in case. We haven't crashed yet. I don't want to crash, because that could cause, like, serious issues with our save if we crash, like, backgrounds disappearing, and then we're not going to be able to see the glyphs and such. So, we haven't even uncovered the cauldron room yet. So, it's maybe generated. We've been in Hisi Base. I don't know if it generates, like, if you've gone through Hisi Base and to the anvil. If you're just, like, on that right-hand wall of Hisi Base. The cauldron room is a secret room next to the right of Hisi Base. Like, a few screens to the right. That is not in the data of the game. It generates completely from the engine itself. And we don't know, it's one of the unsolved mysteries. The cauldron room and the eye glyphs are basically the two things we know about that are unsolved, and maybe even the triangle with the $sign underneath that way a little bit. That hasn't specifically been solved. I don't know. There are a lot of different theories about what it is or whatever. Whoops. But nothing for sure. How far out? Latali, I'm not sure who else has tested this, but Latali, somebody who streams a lot too, went 100 worlds to the east, and I think 50 or maybe 80, maybe even 100 to the west also. So you can go to a lot of worlds. But he crashed, I think, a few times. Pretty sure he crashed, but nothing really bad happened. But I'm trying not to crash at all, because we got a lot of little secrets and stuff we gotta do. So, you know, I need to hear the game also, because sometimes you could hear the audio start to break up or desync when it's getting unstable. So I like to stop and listen for that, just in case. It's already happened once in this run. It means that's yeah, Luca. Means we need to give money to the devs to discover what that secret means. Place your offerings here. If you put one of the giant chunky nuggets that they've added, the chunky idols, put it right underneath the money triangle, then glyphs appear that are the Patreon account of Nala Games, and then you donate to the Patreon, and or just buy you gotta buy 100 copies of the game, and then you'll be sent the link. That you go to the link, and it gives you your lively concoction and Midas recipes. Whatever. It's a Rickroll. Yeah. That's the actual recipe for hearty porridge. Hey, Wower. Is it Wower or Vower? I think I may have already asked you that. The first? Okay, cool. Welcome. Alright, we're gonna check in here. Okay, well, obviously we've been here. I'm pretty... Yeah, let's... Wait, is this the last one? Well, whatever. Let's go one more over. Okay. The link goes to the Nala OnlyFans. Yeah! Nice.